Stuff is messy. I'm already getting it everywhere. Welcome back to Not Your Mama's Cooking Show. Today we will be making peanut butter cups. This is a nice, easy recipe. It only requires a few ingredients. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, for this peanut butter cup recipe, you will need semi-sweet chocolate chips, powdered sugar, peanut butter, and softened butter. So to start, we are gonna take our softened butter, we're gonna put it into our mixing bowl. We wanna get that nice and creamy. So I'm just gonna set this mixer on a low stir setting to just kind of get the butter going. Then we're gonna take 2/3 of a cup of powdered sugar. I'm just gonna scoop it out. I wanna get this measurement right, but I don't think it's gonna kill me if it's a little bit more than it should be. Stuff is messy. I'm already getting it everywhere. And now we're gonna take 3/4 of a cup of peanut butter. Now that we've beat up the butter a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and add the peanut butter into the mix. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of stir it in there a little bit before I start the mix. And mix it in with the butter. We're gonna let that whip together. Now I'm gonna slowly add in the powdered sugar. Now it's getting a nice good mix. And boom. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? All right, so our peanut butter has come together. It looks nice and creamy. Like the sugar and the butter really thickened it up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a bag of our chocolate chips. You know, all the recipes I looked at, they didn't really say how many chocolate chips that you needed. So I'm just gonna start with one bag and move on from there. Maybe we'll need more, we got a lot of peanut butter. So I'm gonna do the kind of double boiler method. I got a pan here that I'm gonna let come to a boil, and then I'm gonna put the chocolate chips in a bowl over that pan, and that way the heat convecting from the water and the steam will melt the chocolate and not burn it. Fingers crossed. As usual, this is my first time doing this. Never done this before, so again, fingers crossed. While we wait for that, I'm gonna take my peanut butter and I'm gonna transfer it into this piping bag. That way when we assemble it, we can just squeeze the peanut butter in there. Now we're gonna check in on our chocolate. It's been sitting here a little bit. All right, so our chocolate's nice and melted. I piped up our peanut butter. I tasted it a little bit, it's yummy. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna take the chocolate and I'm gonna fill up the bottom of these peanut butter cup wrappers, and then I'm gonna let that cool, kind of stabilize it out, and then I'm gonna add the peanut butter, and then I'm gonna add another layer of chocolate on top of that. So let's see how this goes. All right, so after a couple of those, I wanna kind of get my chocolate to settle. This is turning out better than I thought. I'm gonna go ahead and get the peanut butter on there. We're all done. Yay. This is so cool. These peanut butter cups look amazing. I'm surprised I got them as filled to the brim as I did. Stuck them in the freezer so they'd freeze. Got a pretty good layer. I think next time I'll use cupcake wrappers because they tend to be taller. I bought these peanut butter cup wrappers from Amazon, which were cool. I just felt like I wanted to make it look more professional or more like a Reese's, but here we go. Chocolate's on point, not too sweet, not too bland. Peanut butter's good. Peanut butter's so good. But like I was saying, I wanted kind of more peanut butter in there. I'm sure some of these have more peanut butter than others. Like this one, you can see the peanut butter is kind of sticking out on the edge right there. So I bet that one's full of peanut butter. This has been Not Your Mama's Cooking Show. You know all that good stuff. Subscribe, like, comment, smash the bell. We will catch you next time because I'm about to chow down on my peanut butter cups.